Hi everyone, it's Alexa from Mats and Mets. Today I'm going to walk you through a full body gratitude guided meditation. It'll take us about 10 minutes. Before we get started, you can grab any essential oil that is speaking to you. If you're feeling kind of down, maybe try grabbing an uplifting scent like grapefruit or lemongrass. If you are feeling just kind of anxious and spacey, try a grounding, more earthy type of oil. I was listening to the Gold Digger podcast from Jenna Kutcher, one of my absolute favorites, and she was talking about body love and body image, and ultimately said that it's not about being complacent. It's about taking care of ourselves because we love our bodies. And I think that is such an important message, especially this time of year when we're bombarded with New Year's resolutions and diets and losing weight and getting, back to our diets from after eating too many cookies around the holidays or just overall being off track. And while I think that it's important to not make a habit out of those things, it's also really important to not feel that we need to punish our bodies or exercise because we're dissatisfied and we hate ourselves, but rather because we want to nurture. So give ourselves nourishing meals and moving our body because we love it. I also think it's really, really important to just spend some time acknowledging how much our bodies do for us day in and day out. It's truly a gift that we are able to get up each day and enjoy this life. And even something as simple as watching this video is something to be grateful for, because it means that we are alive, that we're breathing, and that is something that certainly should never be taken for granted. So we'll begin our meditation here in a moment. I recommend taking it lying down. That way you can just focus on each body part as it's called out. But if you are going to be seated, I recommend grabbing a cushion or a folded up blanket to sit up on the edge of. So as we get started here, however you are positioned, we'll all begin by taking our left hand and placing it on our chest and our right hand on our belly. And we'll start by taking some grounded breath. So I like to start my practice and meditation with a 3-part breath. That way I'm fully inhaling and exhaling, because we oftentimes are just taking these quick, shallow breaths, and it's so important to take those deep inhales and exhales. So gently close your eyes. Take a few just natural breaths to start. Now we'll begin. Inhale all the way down into your belly. Pause. Inhale a little more into the ribs. Pause. Inhale into the chest. Pause. Exhale out the chest, the ribs, the belly. If it's not comfortable for you to pause in between each breath, just take an even inhale to the count of 3 and exhale to the count of 3. Inhale, feel your right hand rise, your ribs expand, your left hand rise. Exhale, left hand, ribs, right hand. As I call out each body part, Bring your attention there. Thank you, mind, for allowing me to think, process, understand, and learn. Thank you, eyes, for allowing me to see colors, read, and look into the eyes of my loved ones. Thank you, eyelashes, for keeping dirt out of my eyes. Thank you, ears, for allowing me to hear music, a child's laughter, birds singing. Thank you, nose, for bringing in breath and smelling my favorite meal. Thank you, mouth, for allowing me to kiss, smile, and eat. Thank you, throat, for giving me a voice, a song, a laugh, a cry. Thank you, arms, for allowing me to lift my morning coffee, comb my hair, give hugs. Thank you, hands and fingers, for allowing me to write, pray, hold another's hand. Thank you, legs, for lifting me up each day, for allowing me to walk, run, and play. Thank you to my feet and toes for keeping me balanced and for allowing me to ground down into the earth by wiggling in the grass and sand. Thank you to all my internal organs for purifying, detoxing, and digesting. Thank you, heart, for pumping life into the rest of my body and for representing all my love. Thank you, skin, for being my outer layer of protection. Thank you, bones, for giving me shape, for my spine, for connecting them all. Thank you, muscles and joints, for giving me movement. Thank you to my entire body for allowing me to live this beautiful life. Thank you to my entire body. My entire body. Thank you. Bring your attention back to your breath. Following it once again all the way into the belly and up through the chest. One more deep breath in, all the way to the belly. Up through the chest. Even exhale. Gently blink your eyes open. If you're lying on your back, hug your knees into your chest and give yourself a huge squeeze. Roll off to your right side, pausing a moment before coming up to a seated position. Reach your arms up overhead, palms connect, resting at your heart. I hope as you carry on with your day, you remember to send some gratitude to your body for every little thing it does to help you function. And remember that if you have your breath and you have this beautiful life, you have it all. Thank you for meditating with me today. The love and light in me honors that same love and light in each and every one of you. In gratitude, namaste.